Let me go to Cliff. Cliff calling us from Virginia. Hey, Cliff.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. Go ahead, Cliff.
Dan, appreciate you taking the call there. I just have a question on the new law that goes into effect July the 1st, HR2847,
Uh-huh.
as to how it was going to affect pensions and possibly even the dollar. I mean, I've read all kinds of reports,
Mm-hmm.
and it's pretty confusing about all of them until you get down to the meat of it, and I haven't read it all the way through, and I usually keep up with this stuff pretty good. And I just want to see if you would elaborate on how it's going to affect people's pensions and possibly even Social Security or even the global economy there, if it was going to rock the world there in the markets coming up here in this July.
Well,
I'd like to hang up. I'd like to hang up if I could, and
sure.
see you on the radio.
All right, Cliff. Thank you for your call. I appreciate it. So it is, it shouldn't affect. It's not going to, in the way I understand it, it's not going to affect Social Security. It's not going to have anything to do. It's not going to impact Social Security. I think it has the potential for impacting some sort of individual tax situation under certain conditions. But a lot of the bill, there are pieces of it that have been blown out of proportion on blogs and used as a scare tactic by so many. But the idea of it is it's a hiring incentive kind of program to try to help with employment. And it's going to have some incentives for employers, not employees, in it. And it is going to have some expense associated with it, but it's not something that, the idea is to help retain employees. And all I can say to you is that I don't think it's going to have an impact on the average person. The law is about, I don't remember, but there's a lot of pages to it, a couple hundred pages. And, it's got a lot of other little details in it that could impact us if it is fully put into place, which is not real likely in my opinion. But I don't, I guess I can break it down. Maybe I'll write something on it and break it down and elaborate on it another time, because I've gotten several questions about it. But, it is going to impact the idea is that it's to credit and to help the Highway Trust Fund. I don't know about that because the Highway Trust Fund has been another source of a piggy bank to be robbed by Congress. So that has happened. But it's also understanding that we need to restore the Highway Trust Fund. So it's got a little bit of that in there as well. So there is going to be some taxes. I think any expense to us is probably going to come by way of a surtax or a fuel tax, a federal fuel tax increase. Some are talking as much as 2 cents. Some are talking as much as a half a penny increase in taxes. So anyway, in fuel tax, I'm sorry, in the federal fuel tax. Whenever there's an increase in the federal fuel tax, it gives the states an excuse to increase the state portion. That's generally what happens. So, it could mean a lot. But that's going to be a very difficult thing to sell. And frankly, I don't think it can be sold because, again, it goes to discretionary income coming out of the pocket. So, I know the bill as it's written is not going to be fully in place this go around. So we'll have to wait and see what pieces get put back into the bill. But I'll try to do a little breakdown of it. Maybe I'll write something and put it in my newsletter and talk about it again on the air because I don't have all the answers. But I do know this. It's not something that we should be sweating over, and it's not something that's going to have a dramatic impact on our ability to earn, get Social Security or our retirement income whatsoever. There is there's some out there that are saying, well, this is going to cause the U.S. dollar to collapse. Look, there's a lot of things out there that are going to cause the dollar to collapse. This ain't one of them. But it is a wonderful talking point for those bloggers that want to scare some people to death. So we'll have to wait and see, but I'll try to keep you updated on it